Well, tucked back up Turnagain Arm, there's this magical little place tucked between the Kenai Mountains and the Chugach Mountains where there's this crazy tidal exchange. It's got this wild wave. You call it a bore tide wave? Is that how you describe it? And it's wild. You're standing out in the middle of this channel that's dry. There's seemingly nothing around you, and then all of a sudden this crashing wall of water just comes barreling down the channel, and if you're lucky enough you can just barely catch it. But for me, you take the advice of Brendan to try out stand-up paddleboarding and hop out in the arm and give it a shot. And you know, naturally I thought it'd be pretty easy, like most things, but turns out it's not so easy. We had a few factors which were working against us, like wind. Really wind. It sucked even just to walk out to the water. Like I was just flopping around with a surfboard, and the first couple times I went out, it was pretty difficult to even stand, let alone think about catching a wave. And also try to figure out where we're gonna go and where to catch it. There's not a whole lot of beta out there. So the wave is this short moment in time where it's like dead flat, there's no water, and then this tidal wave comes in with the tide, and it's just barreling down this channel. So you only have one opportunity to catch this one wave, and if you catch it, it could be awesome. Just paddling out the bore tide. Not really sure where I'm going or what I'm trying to do here, but well, I think we're definitely in the wrong spot. The tide's super low. The wind is blowing us over to Hope. That's where we came from. There's Girdwood. So I don't know what we're doing. I've been trying to paddle for like 10 minutes and I just keep staying in the same spot and slowly getting pushed back to the shore over there. Day 2 out here on the Turnagain Arm, trying to catch that bore tide wave. It's pretty darn windy. I'm kind of getting blown down the arm out into the inlet, but hopefully I'm in the right spot today and I can catch it. I've got a new technique. I think I'm gonna catch on my knees, then try to stand up. So see how that goes. At least it's pretty cool out here anyways. Big. Bore tide's coming. I'm nervous.
Get it tomorrow. Tomorrow's his day. He's gonna surf from the Hope side where it's real big, and he's gonna be shredding the Thrive.
Yeah. Day 3 out here on the Turnagain Arm. Hopefully third time's the charm out here. Have missed the wave the last 2 days in a row, but we're trying a new technique today north of Hope. This spot looks promising. Some people say third time's a charm, things work out. Fourth time, they still probably won't work out. And I try to catch the Turnagain Arm wave, the bore tide wave, from Hope, this new spot. Didn't quite work out well for myself, but I did watch Peacher surf in the distance. He had this amazing surf. And while I was watching him surf away, I all of a sudden realized I was surrounded by beluga whales. And it was freaking incredible. They come up the arm with the tide because all the fish are getting stirred up with the wave all around you, and it was incredible. That was probably the highlight of this whole experience for me, was seeing these beluga whales all around. It was awesome. We're back. It's been a month. I've been training both mentally and physically for this moment. The conditions have aligned where we're going to be able to surf the board tide today. We have the weather on our side. It's bluebird, the wind is minimal, whereas last time the wind was very powerful and I could hardly stand up in the flat water before the wave, so I didn't stand a chance to catch it. It's gonna be sweet. We're gonna be out there surfing with the belugas. I'm gonna rip it all the way to Girdwood, probably about 45-minute surf, and it's gonna be sweet. I'm really looking forward to it. Finally, I think the conditions are aligning in our favor. It is bluebird, no wind, and feeling like today might be the day. No, dude, it's totally disappeared. Dude. Once again, we see this barreling wave coming down the channel straight towards us, and it looks incredible, like this perfect wave that I was excited to try and catch. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the wave just like disappears and it goes into this shallow channel, and all of a sudden what was like a couple feet of water is now like 6 inches of water, and my fins were catching the bottom of the freaking channel, so I ripped the fins off and then had to like run behind the wave and then ride it. I don't know what is happening right now. And I was kind of on it, and then this homeboy rolled up out of nowhere, and he clearly knows what he's doing, and I was clearly just getting in his way and beatering, so I just like kind of hopped off the wave and let him do his thing. And this guy just like rides it through the rough, like short, shallow part of the channel, and then all of a sudden the wave really like built up and got some like structure and looked awesome, and he rode it through all of that and into this amazing wave, and then ride this wave for probably 20 minutes. So after my 4th and unsuccessful attempt to catch the board tide wave, we paddled back to shore, chilled out, recollected, decided to go back up the arm and just go enjoy this beautiful sunset and go out for a nice scenic paddle out on the arm, which was a nice little conclusion to this 4th failed attempt to just go have a nice, peaceful, enjoyable paddle out on the arm. It was great, and great way to conclude this experience out on the Turnagain Arm.